I think I'm most passionate about film and cinema, and when I first came into Glasgow Film, that was my real loves. And Glasgow Film helped me grow them and introduced me to so much more cinema and so many genres and types of films that I wouldn't have otherwise been introduced to. It's also helped me grow a passion for cinema as an event, which is something I think Glasgow Film do extraordinarily well and will continue to do.
My first impressions of Glasgow Film were just that it was such a brilliant environment to kind of foster my passion for film. It was really welcoming. I met a lot of people who really shared my interest in film, and I realised that it's quite a unique place.
I think that Glasgow Film definitely helped me to kind of develop my interest in film and just inspire me to want to make films.
I think there's a great sense of community at Glasgow Film. It is a supportive environment for what you want to do. I've certainly found that whenever I've been trying to do some new things and try out new stuff, I've been able to approach just about anyone.
I've definitely been given a greater insight into the film industry through Glasgow Film, just as much as it, at least to me, is pretty much the place to go for anything cinematic.
Here I've been able to get help and advice about how I can get films out to film festivals, how I could possibly even get something exhibited before a film, like a short film exhibited before a film, what I could do to outreach to local areas and bring in an audience for something.
We've been given talks by a lot of insiders in the film industry and a lot of great producers and programmers, and that's given me a lot more of an idea of the reality of maybe an industry I want to get involved in.
My confidence has grown a lot to move into the creative sector from the Glasgow Film. There's, as I say, a lot of people I know. There's a few people I've done on one course that also moved to another, so there's a community and a lot of things going on.
What I did at Glasgow Film was I met up every Monday, and it was really interesting to sit and we'd look at and we'd watch films and preview them, and we'd give a statement and we'd discuss the films, and I felt that was very important for me as a film student now to be able to develop a critical opinion about films. And from what I learned from doing my work at Glasgow Film, I probably would not have become a film student if I didn't, and I feel it was very important to me what I did.
I think it's a really good idea to have master classes because there's so much one can learn, particularly the youths. The groups I'm involved in are 18 to 24. Even below that, there are a lot of courses and a lot of things for younger audiences to be involved with and to get a career in film as well, which is very important.
I'd be quite interested in taking classes in most aspects of film production, especially writing and directing, and got quite an interest in editing as well. I feel like that's quite a neglected area in filmmaking.
I think it's really important to have those kind of sessions with people that are there doing it just now, because you can attend 100 lectures, but when you actually got someone in front of you telling you about how something failed drastically and then they turned it around at the last minute and got it all fixed and moved the project forward still despite all that, and you're hearing these people that you know are successful talking about the kind of failures that you could relate to or the kind of success that you could relate to and things that you can imagine yourself doing, I think that's really where you're going to start getting really driven.
Young female filmmakers could get support by being able to speak to other women filmmakers. For example, I think it'd be really great to be able to speak to female DOPs and camera operators and so on, because I think a lot of women feel quite reluctant to take on that just because it's so technical. And I think it'd be really inspiring to be able to speak to other women who've done that.
I think Glasgow Film as a building, as a venue, can be quite daunting for young people, but I think that the people are so great in it and the experiences you have within it and the people you meet are so welcoming and so enjoyable that initial impression wore off very quickly, and I began to really enjoy it.
And it's just an environment that's made for film lovers, and it's really accommodating, and I've just loved it.